It was a quiet Tuesday evening when I got the call. "Dad, they grabbed me." My son's voice trembled through the phone. "Some HOA cops stopped me while I was walking home from Jake's house. They said I was trespassing." My blood went cold. My son is 17, responsible, polite, and definitely not the type to cause trouble. He had every right to walk through the neighborhood. "Where are you?" I asked, trying to keep my voice calm. "I'm in the back of their SUV. They said they're taking me to the HOA office." I slammed my fist on the table. "HOA office? Since when did a homeowners association have the right to detain anyone?" I hung up and dialed my wife. She answered on the first ring. "What's wrong?" she asked. "They arrested our boy. The HOA cops." Silence. Then, in a voice that was equal parts ice and fire, she said, "I'll handle it. See, my wife isn't just any mom. She's the district attorney. And when she smells injustice, she doesn't just bark. She bites." We drove straight to the HOA clubhouse. Sure enough, there was my son, sitting in a folding chair, guarded by two men in cheap uniforms with fake patches sewn on their sleeves. Karen, the HOA president, was there too, grinning like a cat who caught a mouse. "Ah, good you're here," Karen said sweetly. "We caught your delinquent trespassing through restricted HOA property. We'll be issuing fines, and if you don't comply, we'll escalate legally." My wife stepped forward, her heels clicking sharply against the tile. She pulled her badge from her purse and let it flash under the fluorescent lights. "I am the legal escalation," she said coldly. "Release my son. Now." The two men shifted uneasily. Karen scoffed. "Oh, please. You think a little badge scares me? This is HOA business." My wife leaned closer, voice steady and dangerous. "You just unlawfully detained a minor. That's kidnapping. Do you know the minimum sentence for kidnapping in this state, Karen?" Karen blinked, her smirk faltering. "We were just enforcing the rules." "Rules don't override the law," my wife snapped. She turned to the guards. "And you too? Take those fake badges off before I add impersonating law enforcement to your charges." The men glanced at each other, then quickly unpinned the patches from their shirts. One muttered, "We didn't sign up for this?" Karen shrieked. "Don't you dare back down. We're in the right." But it was too late. My wife was already dialing the real police. Within minutes, a pair of squad cars pulled up, lights flashing. The responding officers didn't waste time. They freed my son, who ran straight into my arms, and then turned to Karen. "Ma'am, you're under arrest for unlawful detention of a minor, conspiracy, and harassment," the officer said, cuffing her as she screamed about bylaws and neighborhood safety. The HOA's little security team was disbanded that night. The guards were let off with warnings, but Karen wasn't so lucky. My wife pushed the case all the way through court, making an example out of her. The judge didn't hold back. An HOA has no legal authority to detain individuals, let alone minors. Your actions were reckless and criminal. You are hereby fined, removed from your position, and sentenced to community service. Karen's empire of control crumbled in an instant. As for my son, he came out stronger, prouder, knowing his mom had gone to war for him, and won. And the next time someone so much as mentioned HOA cops, the whole neighborhood laughed. Because now everyone knew. When you mess with the DA's family, the only thing you're enforcing is your own downfall.